Our Straight Talk today is shining a spotlight on a type of trauma treatment called resource tapping.
Now, John, that's basically a fancy term for tapping into positive internal resources, as we learned from Risa and Edwina of Ho'oko LLC.
Joined once again by Risa and Edwina of Ho'oko LLC. Thank you guys so much for being with us on Living It Away. We appreciate it. Today's Straight Talk is about resource tapping. What is that?
Resource tapping is a type of therapy that is associated with another therapy called EMDR, or eye movement desensitization reprocessing. And it is popularized by Dr. Laurel Parnell. And really what both of them do is treat trauma. And resource tapping is activating internal positive resources and accessing and helping someone access them and really integrating them into their system. And by tapping, we mean literally tapping yourself, whether it's above the knees, on the sides of your knees, on your arms, giving yourself a butterfly hug. Normally in sessions, you might use a different apparatus that's provided by your therapist, but doing it at home, you would just do the tapping. Tapping is left, right, like this, and is what we call bilateral stimulation, which is doing the same thing to both sides. And so our intent is to activate positive internal resources according to the situation, and just tapping them and taking them in, synthesizing them in your body so that you can later access them.
This is very interesting. I've actually never heard of this, and I thought you were going to go somewhere completely different with it. What are some resources that can be tapped in?
Primarily, there are 4 different kinds of resources that someone can use. And what it could either be real or imagined as well too. So the first resource that can be utilized is actually called a calm or peaceful place that you can actually tap into. Second, you can also tap in something called a wise figure, and it could be a wise figure, could be a person or object that provides answers for you. Third is a nurturing figure. And a nurturing figure, again, could be a person or object, and someone that helps you to feel taken care of, really. And then the fourth is a protective figure. Again, can be a person or object that actually makes you feel safe. In addition, John, there can be other resources that you can also tap in as well, too. Say, for example, if I'm feeling anxious today, I could tap in a resource such as maybe picturing Ko'olina, the calmness of the ocean and the waves, and that will actually help to calm me down.
Wow, this is very interesting. I mean, I never even thought that you could actually get some energy by tapping. This is super interesting. Okay, benefits to using resource tapping. I'm sure there are a ton, and I know you've probably already mentioned a couple, but let's go ahead and go through them.
There are a lot of benefits. First and foremost, it's free and it's easily accessible, portable. You can do it anytime, anywhere. It's cross-cultural. It can be used with any age. And it is building resilience from something that the person already possesses. Really what we're doing is activating the imagination and pairing that with physiological sensations so that a person's body then calms down. When you're able to calm the body, you can calm the mind. People often think that it's reversed or inverted, mind body, but it's actually body mind. So when someone is feeling activated or anxious, if they tap in a positive resource, that helps to bring their body sensations down and synthesize that with something pleasant in their mind. And by doing that, there's a calm effect or just an overall positive feeling that they're able to experience. Yeah.
I think I speak for a lot of us when I say I'm interested in it, and I would love for a demonstration. I don't want to put you on the spot, but could you do a demonstration for us?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go calm place, Edwina. So I'm going to invite Edwina as the pretend client to engage in going to a calm place. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and go inside. And I'd like you to engage your 5 senses and think about a place that you could go to, whether that's real or imagined, that you can experience and act as if you are there and engage your 5 senses. So see, hear, smell, taste, touch, anything that you would experience in this place. And when you have a very vivid picture of that, I'd like you to start tapping left, right, left, right, left, right.
I might need just a quieter room. I don't know. I do feel calmer. That's one of the things that you want, right? Edwina, what do you feel?
I feel very calm as well too, because in my mind I was picturing walking in the woods.
Ooh, wow. I was thinking about being on the beach, fishing. Maybe an actual activity is not the best thing, but I want to know more about it. And if one of our viewers wants to know more about it, how can we get more information or ask a question about it?
They can contact our counseling center at 808-375-7712 or www.hookollc.com, and they can engage with therapists who are trained and identified as providers of resource tapping and or EMDR.
Resource tapping. It's all about the straight talk. Thanks.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, John.
There are a lot of ways to calm yourself. Myself, I have high energy in the morning, so I'm hard to calm down. I'm Portuguese too, so I like to talk. But they've got some great ideas. I think that this is obviously it's something. People do feel calm, they feel more relaxed, and they do get energy from stuff like this. And so if you'd like to learn a little bit more about it, contact the ladies at Ho'oka LLC. They can definitely help.
Anything from breathing to whatever your thing is, if that's mantra, going to that happy place. But always nice to get their straight talk on different issues here on our show.
I have to admit, there were a couple of moments there where I was thinking about food. Go to
your happy place.
That's exactly what I was doing. I was going to my happy place. We should all be happy because it is Aloha Friday. And